Hello, hello, hello. Welcome,
Hello.
everyone. Hello, welcome, Vonda.
Thank you.
Welcome, welcome. We are now live, Vonda. Hello, everyone. My name is Cicely Glasgow Obita, and I have a special guest with me on this evening by the name of Vonda Vandross-Brown, but she also go by Cookie. I call her Cookie, so I hope she doesn't mind me saying Cookie on this evening. So, but welcome, welcome, welcome to another moment with CAN. I call it CAN, and that's the community assessing the needs of the people. I'm telling you, so many times people do not know where to go to get resources and the use or how to use the resources. A lot of time people they may be in the need of something or they may not have the information, and sometimes, our pride can sometimes even make us, not feel like asking someone else for if they know where we can get help or assistance. So, I come to us periodically from time to time to discuss about different ways of how the community can pull together and how we can discuss different awareness, different resources that are out there so we can, build a strong knit community and give back to the community by giving them the information. Information is power, y'all. Information and knowledge is power. And once you have it, you have the key to drive to get into the necessities that you need for your life and for your family's life. So don't be afraid to branch out and to reach out and to say, hey, do you know of this place that I can get assistance? Or have you heard of this place? I heard that they were helping in this area. So, take note of that. But I have Miss Vonda, Miss Cookie. She's going to be with us this evening. She is a case manager at Salvation Army, and that's the organization that we're going to be focusing on tonight. So, Vonda, just let us get to know you. This is real informal. We just chatting. This interview is just very informal. We're just going to chat like how we normally chat. So, let us know a little bit about who you are, what you do. Tell us about your beautiful family. We just want to know and we just want to get to know who you are.
Okay, well, first I want to say thank you for asking me to come on here and discuss, things in the community. I really appreciate it. Your platform is awesome. I watch you from time to time when you're on live, showing us and telling us things that we definitely don't know and helping us to learn things that's going on in the community. So I really appreciate that. Even though I'm not there in Conway, however, it's always a good thing to sit and watch other things that's going on because that may benefit us a way that we can probably reach out to another agency or organization in our area as well. They have similar uh,
That's
things that they do here as well. So I want to say thank you for that. I really appreciate you doing this for everyone.
awesome. Thank you.
But my name is Vonda Vandross. Everybody know me as Cookie. Vonda Vandross-Brown. Everybody know me as Cookie. I actually live here in Lexington, South Carolina. I've been here since 2005. Um, I'm married to Irwin Brown. I have two kids and a grandbaby. Um, I've actually moved up here. At the time, I was between jobs at the time, and I decided to go back to school. So I went to school at Midlands Tech. I have a degree in human service. So, it's a widespread field. And
Mhm.
part of what I'm doing now is also in the human service field as well. So, but one thing is, I did not, after I graduated in 2010, I was already in the insurance industry. So I remained there until 2020. Um, my job ended and transferred to, I believe it was Kansas. I'm not sure exactly where it transferred to. So that left everyone without a job,
Mhm.
which was fine at that time because I didn't know that my mother was as sick as she was. So when my job ended March the 30th, 2020, I went to Conway for a little while and stayed down there with my mom. Unfortunately, she passed away May 18th. However, by me not working, allowed me time to spend with her.
Right.
So after May 18th, I decided that I wasn't going to do anything because you go through the little depression stage after losing someone that's dear to you, and that was my mother. So I had made a plan. I put everything on a budget, what I was going to do, because I was receiving my servant's pay and, unemployment at that time. And I said, well, you know what? I'll go back to work probably in August or September.
Yeah.
Well, I was online looking at jobs on Indeed, and I saw a job in at the Salvation Army in Aiken, South Carolina. So I went there, and you won't believe I pulled up for the interview.
Mm.
And I've sat in the car and I said, Lord, I don't want to go in there. And I began typing a email to the human resource department at the time. And a little bird whispered in my ear, no, go into this job. So I go into this place and talk with the people, see what they can offer. That's what happens with us. We forget, we just think that, oh, I don't want to do this or do that. So I went in there. They was offering me different positions. And I was like, no. They said, do you want to work with kids? I was like, no, I don't want to work with kids. So she said, I got something that may be a good fit for you. She said, what about a case manager at the shelter? And I
Mm.
said, okay, I'm going to try that. Well, it was challenging because we're front face, hand to hand with those coming off the street homeless, coming from jail, prison. I mean, any area in the population, that's what we were dealing with. So I was the first person they saw they had to talk to because I was doing the intake for them. And from there, I stayed there a few months. There was an opportunity in Columbia, and I interviewed for that position in Columbia as a case manager. Two different areas, but same because they both are case managers position. And I came up here and got the job, and I've been in Columbia ever since then. And that was in 2021. I believe it's May 2021 that I came to Columbia. Probably the best thing I ever did going to the South.
Wow.
Yes,
Wow. So and that's how you came to Columbia.
yes,
Okay. Well, and we're very, we're like family in a sense. I know you've through Parita, who's a very good friend of mine,
right,
and we've become like sisters as well.
exactly.
And again, I totally, you have my condolences. I know that um, Mama Piggy is so proud of all of y'all, and she just had a wonderful spirit that would light up every room. So even through your transition stage, I just want to say that, that thank God that that He guided you through the whole way, through the whole situation, through the transitional period. Even to now when you're in Lexington. So, but you always had a huge heart, from the moment that I known you, you always had a huge heart. There's no one that you would not help. Like you would literally give your shirt off your back to help other people. So it's no coincidence that you're in the field that you're in human services, and you're helping people. Because I know you for just helping people. But who instilled that in you? How did you get to the place where you said, I just want to be in the field where I'm just helping somebody, making a difference in someone's life?
But my grandmother, Ruth Vandross, she was a giver. I was told this information by my aunt that lived here. She passed away a few years ago, Madam Hall. She told me that, was her sister, that my grandmother was a giver and my mom was a giver. So it just handed down. I give, I give whatever I can. I don't care if it's the last thing in my house. I'm a giver. I would do things, and sometimes I don't even let people know. And sometimes I tell them, you don't have to broadcast this. This is something I'm doing. because this is what's placed on my heart. So you don't have to let everybody know what I do for you. And that just, I go on with the next thing, and I'm pleased with what I do, and helping people. It comes at a natural right now. So uh, that's what I do at Salvation Army. As a case manager there, I uh, I help people. Um, I Sometimes I reach out to people if I know their need. I reach out to them and let them know, hey, we got this going on in our agency. You need to come and register your kid, or come and get some food, or whatever the case may be. If it's something that I see that you may need, I'm going to reach out to you and tell you to come up there, um, so I can help you. Uh, I love what I do. I really do. I love what I do. I see my Pastor Ethel Smith. She's a big giver.
Mhm.
So she kind of brought it out of me while attending church. And as I see her giving and seeing the Lord blessing her, I'm saying,
Mhm.
hey, let me follow in her footsteps. And that's what I do. I give all the time, all the time.
Yes, you do. You do. And you give without, wanting anything in return or knowing if you're going to get anything back in return. So I know that to be true. So, so let us know a little bit about what is Salvation Army, and tell us a little bit about what Salvation Army do, because some people, um, they see when they look at Salvation Army, they don't know because of the name. They kind of throw them off. They know that Salvation Army have a lot of donations. So, but there's different branches with
Hmm.
Salvation Army that some people may not know the resources where to go for them to access those resources. Some of them, some people go to Salvation Army because they know that they help the those who are in poverty, and then some go to donate because they feel like they're giving back. But let us know a little bit about the organization and about what you do, and some of your share about what some of your coworkers do as well.
Okay, well, the Salvation Army, I'm a case manager at the one in Columbia, but they all are under the same umbrella. We all are the same. We all are governed to help those that are in need. It is a Christian base. The way it started in I believe it was 1852. It was by William Booth, him and his wife. They started a ministry um, in England, and they went out and ministered to people on the street, the homeless, the poor, those that needed things. So they wanted to get out of the what they call it, the I'm not sure the word I want to use, but it was a traditional church way. So they got out into the street and
Right.
ministered
Out of
in
the
that
four
way,
walls.
out of the four walls, and
Outreach.
ministered that way. Yes. So
Hmm.
with that, it started going to different places, different states, different international places, to building these places, which came to the Salvation Army. It first started out as volunteer. Um, this is a volunteer army. Let me make sure. It first started out as a Christian ministry. Then it changed to volunteer army. Well, they changed from volunteer army to Salvation Army because they were salvationists. So it is a Christian base. And with that, uh, they help. When I tell you that, I never knew all of this stuff until I got there. The Salvation Army helps so many people. The homeless population in Columbia is at about, and I'm saying this right here for the school districts, about 2,500 kids are homeless. Yeah.
Wow.
So we're helping them. Uh,
Yeah.
Also. And then you have families of four, three, five, whatever the case may be, could be one person that we're feeding to help them stay on the path of not being malnutrition or something like that.
Hmm.
Um, we are providing hotels for the homelessness. We also have what's going on now is a back to school drive for the backpacks for the kids that school will start back for them. So we're asking people to donate. We're giving out I believe it's 2,500 book bags. If I'm not
Wow.
mistaken, it could be a lesser number, but those book bags will come in by hundreds. And we have volunteers that come in and they will pack them, and we help also pack them. Right now, we don't have any funding because we are a nonprofit organization. Um, However, funding is coming, but we help. The funding we have that will be coming in is for help with utilities. Um, we help with rental assistance. Um, in some cases depends. They may even help with mortgage. Depends. Whatever funding that we have available. But that one is a little hard. So, but we help with water bill. At one point, they had a program that would help for people to go back to school and
Wow.
receive their degree. It
Look,
had to be,
see, I never knew that. I
yeah,
had no idea. Look,
they,
I'm learning something. I'm learning a lot of new things
oh
from
yeah,
you on this evening. So, yeah, but keep going, keep sharing. This is good.
they had a grant. I'm not sure if we're going to get that anymore. It help also if you're a family with school grade kids. If your car break down, they will help you with your car. It's so many different uh, grants that we have to sign up for. It's not an easy task. However, once we are provided that grant, there are so many different things that we can do with it. We are limited on certain things, but each grant provide their own eligibility requirements for it. Um, but it's really good. We have let's see, we have here in Columbia, and I just brought this paperwork here also. It just shares the time and places where you can go and get clothing for us or for yourself or for a family. We do have limits on the amounts that that you're eligible to get. You're able to get clothing voucher. You can get that once a year. If you're homeless, you can get it every 30 days. We can provide. I mean, I'm sorry, not 30. Every 6 months. We also provide food. You would get a bag of food, non-perishable items. Um, you can get that every 30 days. And that we also are asking for donations on that because we are low in our pantry. Um, we are really low. We need anything canned meat, uh, oodles and noodles, canned goods. Those are the things that we need: rice, beans, something to feed a family at least for a week until they're able to find something that's to sustain them. Um, we also have our Christmas stuff a bus that is coming up also, where we have a big bus from Comet. The transit SEPTA buses that come out that ride around in Columbia, we have a contract with them where they come and we stuff that bus. Those buses are they're out there for like 2 weeks, and we ask that everyone to go in and when you see those stuff a bus out there, buy a toy and give it and put it on that bus because we have kids that don't have anything at all during Christmas. And how hard is that? I've been there before. I've been there as a single parent, and it's very difficult to get up the Christmas Eve and you don't have anything under your tree for your kids. So I ask that if you see stuff a bus, if you can volunteer, we have a volunteer program. We also one of the things when I speak of volunteer at our location here, if you are court ordered, this is a good thing that started. If you're court ordered to pay, if you have a fine or you got to pay the courts, they do allow you to work that off by volunteer and at the
Wow.
yeah. But it has to be court ordered. We have a volunteer program coordinator. Her name is Shannon Chapman. She's very good. She's from Myrtle Beach.
Okay.
She's here in Columbia working the office with me. Um, she can set you up, have you going and working off your hours that you have. That's a good thing. That's something. So take advantage of that. Hopefully nobody will have to go on that route. But if you just want to volunteer, come on out, join us. We have a good time. We're not like the stuck up type. We have fun. It's nothing like coming to work and having fun.
That's
And
right.
yeah, I mean, it's really good. I really wish that everyone could go and volunteer their time and see exactly what the Salvation Army does for everybody. If you can't volunteer your time, drop off some canned goods, drop off some food, because even though you may have, somebody else may not have. You don't know it. We don't know it. They come in there and they get the food there because they need it. But a lot of people don't want to say anything because of their ego or their pride. But somebody's out there hungry today, or mental illness. We have homeless people that come off the street. I treat them the same way, just as if they was my sister, because that could be me one day. That could be you one day.
That's true. That's true. So, okay, so y'all, everyone that's in the audience now, Vonda, she works at the Salvation Army in Columbia, South Carolina. So there are so many Salvation Armies that may be in your local area. So, make sure that you reach out and contact them to find out what particular services that they're providing, what resources that are provided there. Look online to see what services that they are offering. Salvation is offered in your local area.
Not
These
only that, I didn't mean to cut
these
you off. I didn't mean to
Go
cut
ahead.
you off, but they have what is called 211. It should be in every city. You can contact the 211. 211 have a listing of all different agencies that be able to help you in your city. This is just one that I had from our Columbia office. Because we have Columbia, we have Winsboro, we have as far as Newberry. Um, so just surrounding areas, Hopkins, all of those areas. So if you ever in need, just contact me. The best way is to email me. My card should be in the comments section, and because I can easily contact you back in that format by calling, because we get so many calls a day. It's hard to answer the phone, but yeah, reach out to me by email and I'll respond back to you so quickly. Now, our hours that we do have with our food pantry is from 10 to 11:30, and that's Monday through Friday. So anytime, just come and tell me, hey, I just need to come get something from the pantry. We'll get you situated. That would include if you need clothing voucher or household voucher. But definitely reach out. Don't wait to the last minute and in dire need. And there's, you know, there's very slim chances that we can't help you, but it happens because we may not have the funding like we don't right now. So, but there's other agencies that's available in the area. So you can always reach 211 from your phone. It's the information line that will be able to provide you all those listings. You have to contact each one of them directly and they'll tell you exactly what's available.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Vonda. Wow. I mean, y'all are doing a great job. You're doing a great job. Look, congratulations for being on WIS.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Congratulations for being on WIS. You are a celebrity. Woo,
Well,
woo, woo.
I love what I do. I'm telling you, I don't care the money amount or anything. This is probably the best job that I have ever had,
Mm.
and I love it. I really do.
And I can tell that you really love it because you do it with such pride. And I've never seen and heard you talk so just comfortable about just, some people, whenever they get up and go to work, they dread going to work. But when I hear you talk about your job, it's like you're ready to go back the next day.
Oh
And that
yeah,
makes a
oh yeah.
difference. It makes a difference. And when you're making a difference in someone else's life, that's that wheel that keeps on turning and keeps on
Oh
giving.
yes.
So
And
it's the
it's
drive and
five
the
of us in
motivation.
there. Yeah, it's five case managers in there. We all get along. We all enjoy our job. And we actually went to a gala last night here in Columbia. Is the one that you probably seen on my Facebook page. But it's a new agencies that be coming in. It's going to be helping with the mental illness, and they're trying to build a site from ground up. Now, and the gala was a fundraiser, but the fact that we're at the Salvation Army, it's a good connection for us as well because we deal with them on a daily basis. Also, we have them coming into our job. So, if this is a job that you're afraid to touch someone or don't want to be around someone, or in that population, it's not the job for you because we have all types that come in there. But it's you have to have that gift. You have to have that gift, and it's a good gift. It's a gift from God. That's one thing.
That's right. That's right. You got to have, and it's a gift. I'm glad that you said that. It's a gift of God. You have, everybody don't have it. So you
Mm-mm.
have to know your limits,
Oh yes,
and know yourself very well. But for those that can donate, do you have the address that to give the audience for where they can make donations to?
yes. It's the Salvation Army of the Midlands, and not only there, do any salvation in your area. But my Salvation Army that I work at is 3024 Farrah Road, and that's Columbia, South Carolina, 29203. You can also pull it up on the website, and they give you all locations of the Salvation Army. Not just mine, but all of them are nonprofit, so they all in need. So donate,
Mhm.
donate.
That's right, y'all. Please donate. Salvation Army. They're pretty much, the ones that are to arrive first on the scene, and especially during storm times and emergency disasters and people who have fires and things of that nature. So they're always in need. They're always, providing meals and snacks and trying to be with people. They have volunteers that come in and help them with their emotional support. Through their, the crisis that they're in. So y'all be a part. Let's be a community that reaches our hand and give back and extend and help the next person. Cookie,
Yeah.
it has been an honor and a pleasure to have you on this evening. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you,
taking
thank you, thank you,
your
thank
time
you.
out to come share.
Oh, no problem. Anything when it comes to giving back, letting the people know what's available, I'm there for it. I am there for it.
Yes. Thank you so much. Is there
You
anything else that you would like to say before we close out?
always remember, give, and he will give back to you.
Awesome. Thank you so
So this
much.
is that.
God bless you all. God bless you, sister. And I look forward to seeing you soon.
Thank you.
All right. Kiss
Y'all have
Shady
a good
for me.
one. I will. I definitely will. All right.
All right. Bye
Bye bye.
bye.